At Blocknative, we really encourage new team members to think about their 0 to 1 moment, which is an area of the business where we sort of have nothing, and for your first set of contributions, whether that's the first few weeks, the first few months, we go from having nothing to having something. It turns out that that's generally quite a challenging thing to do, but it helps move the organization forward and gives each new team member a sense of real accomplishment. Like, hey, I was here, we had nothing in this, and for my hard work and my contributions, I can point to here's a capability that we have that we didn't have before. Once you do that, you say, well, okay, now that we're 0 to 1, we need to really make it better and more solid, so let's just 10x it. Right? And so 10xing is creating an appropriately ambitious goal to make it significantly better than it is today without being too ambitious. And the secret then is to sort of iterate through these 10x cycles multiple times. So 0 to 1, we have the capability, but it's probably pretty basic. 10x is, hey, here's how I really want it to be, and sort of flesh it out fully. And in the process of getting to that point, now real people are using it, you're getting real world data, and you're learning, and you're saying, oh, well, now that I know these things, it could be better in the following ways, and you 10x it again, and you turn that crank a couple of times, and before you know it, you've gone from 0 to 1,000x. And so it's a method and mechanism of sort of approaching challenging problems with a way that's sort of appropriately ambitious without sort of getting too far out over our skis so that we're more likely to sort of either spin or fail. And if you look at many aspects of our business, we've been able to apply this quite successfully. It helps our teams feel like right away they're able to hit the ground running and have a big impact, and that they're then able to do the best work of their career. They look at what they've created, they look at what they've enabled, and say, wow, in a relatively short period of time, here's things that have never existed in the industry before. I've built things that I've never done anywhere else, or I have more freedom and more decision making to make things happen that I wouldn't have otherwise have had. And it's infectious, it's fun. For the right sort of people who are part of this organization, they want to do great work, and they want to have great results, and they want to be able to point to their work and say, hey, I did this, and we want to encourage that as much as possible. So it's highly constructive for our culture.